Let's summarize the key points from this section. Firstly, the value placed on entrepreneurship varies between countries and cultures. Some people reject the idea of the entrepreneurial mindset because they associate it with unethical behavior. This is why it's crucial that the mindset mnemonic includes the behavior N, never act unethically. As we've seen, there's no shortage of ethical questions that people face. There are choices and decisions to be made every day. Sometimes it's obvious which is the right choice to make. Often it's more difficult to be confident about the likely outcomes of our decisions or to judge the consequences of our actions. Other times it can feel like we don't have much of a choice, or there is a strong pressure to conform with other people's expectations or even their poor practices. Whatever our personal situation, there are universal ethical questions that we should all consider. How do you ensure that people are treated fairly and that each individual is treated equitably? How do you respond to people who try to play the system for their own gain at the expense of others? How do you help to protect the most vulnerable in society? Whether in the corporate workplace or the office of a small business, we need to follow ethical standards. Whether we are an employee or an employer, we need to comply with tax laws, employment legislation, health and safety regulations, and anti-discrimination legislation. Public sector values may be infused with an ethical or even a moral ethos, but we need to be mindful that it's easier to talk about a commitment to ethical behaviour, to have things written in a policy or procedure, than it is to achieve them on a daily basis. To develop your entrepreneurial mindset, you're going to have to keep learning by continually questioning your own behaviours. You have to consider how your behaviour impacts on others and whether that impact is positive or negative. Our argument is that you cannot be truly entrepreneurial unless you're trying to demand ethical behaviour of yourself and others. We need to be able to take a risk, to say what we really think, and to stand up for what is right, to call out what is unethical or unacceptable. Risk-taking is a central aspect of the entrepreneurial mindset, and that is why the next behaviour in the mindset mnemonic is D, dare to take risks.